I'm sorry, I won't hurt you again. Please wake up. I wonder when it was that I became like this. When was the exact moment I stopped feeling the wind on my face or the sunlight on my skin? I seem to remember everything else so vividly, but not the time when I became this thing, this creature. I remember my mother, the ever-loving, yet fiercely protective Irish woman with tongue so sharp she could put sailors to shame. I remember my father, a kind stoic giant of a gentleman who could lift a car if he needed to. I remember the cafe I used to go to with my friends, the coffees that always seemed as endless as the conversations we had, and the chocolate chip cookies which were beyond delicious. But most of all I remember you, and your dark wavy locks that always danced with the wind. Your smile that literally stole my breath away, and a laugh that filled the room with warmth. Your boyish charm that never failed to lower my guard. Your silly, yet free spirit that would never seem to let my anger last long against you. Your deep and green emerald eyes that made me lose myself inside them. And your strong arms that felt like the safest place in this world. To me you were perfection, almost like you came straight out of a book. Yet still I did this, still I betrayed you. Of course I'll never forget the look on your face when you caught me with him, your best friend. Who knew that those pure green beautiful eyes could hold such confusion and pain, that your handsome face could crumble like it did that day, and that your feet could carry you out of our apartment as fast as they did. You disappeared before we could say anything, and in the rush of us throwing our clothes on, we were greeted by a loud tire screech sound followed by a crash. That was the day my whole world ended. Oh, how I wish I would have been hit instead of you. I would have gladly taken your pain and accepted death's invitation. But it seemed like death was spearing you. Because just a day after your burial was when Armageddon happened. When the rest of the world ended by a zombie plague of all things. I never left your grave, even when they attacked me. In some twisted way I was hoping that you'd rise as an undead as well and take your revenge, and it would be my way of making it up to you. But you never did rise. I always knew you were special, because in a world where most people became undead, you were one of the few whose corpse wouldn't turn. So I sit here next to you, next to where you sleep, because I can't leave you. I became one of them, but I still want nothing more than to lay next to you and hold you. Even as the years pass I won't move from your side again. So please my love, don't become dust without me. I'm sorry, I won't hurt you again, so please wake up.